I would prove that AI knew a lot about leads, but not me. And I think that, I think this sits at the discrepancy between saying the output of your life is who you become and the aggregate set of behavior that you've learned over your life, or if the output of your life is the stuff that exists as a result of you being here. And that is more of a philosophical question than I think it is a like right or wrong. I think you can make arguments for either side of like the purpose of your life is what changed as a result of you being here.
What you did or who you became.
Yeah. Or the purpose of your life is all of the outside only existed to change the inside. And I think there's arguments for both. I would say I have strong affinity towards both definitions because I would say that when I go through harder times, I lean more towards like this is happening for me. And when I'm going through easier times, it's like I am happening to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm happening to reality.
But the binary of that, seeing it as only one or the other, will create a kind of fragility. If all that you're focused on is outcomes, then you're never going to think about becoming the person who can generate those outcomes because you're going to find shortcuts that don't necessarily work. And if you're only ever focused on inputs, you're never going to actually work out if all of this suffering amounted to anything. Show me some. George in the house last night was reading one of these books and he wasn't happy with the way that the author had put together the sentence. And he says, show me something I can drop on my foot. That was his line. Like, I can't drop anything on my fucking foot with this. Show me something I can drop on my foot. It was wishy-washy, vague language. Do you remember the park bench scene in Good Will Hunting?
No, I haven't seen it long enough ago. Yeah.
Sat on a park bench, Robin Williams talking to Matt Damon about love. And he has this line. He says, love is an active commitment, Will. It's a choice to value someone else's well-being as much as your own. If you watch the film, you'll know that he doesn't say that. He says this instead. You wouldn't know about sleeping sitting up in the hospital room for 2 months because the doctors could see in your eyes that the term visiting hours do not apply to you. It's the same thing, same idea, right? Idea, picture, words. And that is the order, not idea, words, pictures. Show me something I can drop on my fucking foot. That I can drop on my foot.
Scribe makes step-by-step guides for any process with AI. You know what's terrifying at work? When you start a new job and there's no training, none of the processes are documented, and you're completely on your own. Let me show you one of the best kept work secrets. It's called Scribe. Go to scribehow.com, click Capture, do the task once, and Scribe will create a step-by-step guide you can share automatically. Scribe instantly turns any workflow into a step-by-step guide, so you never have to explain it again. Go to scribehow.com and try it for free. You don't even need a credit card.
It's clear language. Both of them, both of the examples. I think it's interesting because with the drop on your foot, it's like I think the picture is obviously like more emotive, and because of that can be more motivating, more persuasive, etc. Where I think the drop on my foot part, where I have struggled as a human being, is taking that idea and saying, I want to do that. I want that type of